right? So they've got like this white trench coat that contradicts their evil nature and hides their evil nature and covers their evil nature.
All of which makes me anxious.
So that's kind of like a concept, an idea I was like playing around with this particular character here. This might not be like the best, most efficient, most proficient way of like coloring something. I felt like doing it like this anyways. Usually what I'll do is I'll like draw in like a fill area, right? And then I'll paint bucket it. I know lots of people like to use marquee. I don't really like using marquee for some reason. What's the reason? I'm not really sure. Actually, I used to use marquee too, you know? But then after a while I stopped using it. I just like I just brushed in my selection area and then just like paint bucketed it. I should have like a notes, make some notes on how I color how I color things, my coloring process. I'm just gonna call these notes for now until like someone comes up with like a better name for these things, as opposed to being tutorials. So yeah, here's my like Dark Angel character. You can't have like a Dark Angel character without wings. So here are my like rough wings. I've got like some other wings, but like just for the purposes of these notes, I'm not gonna like bother with like making those. Like do like study like when I was like doing the wings for this character, I had actually like I had actually studied like law of like birds and their wings and how their wings operated, and tried to like graft that anatomy into like this character. But that stuff, the stuff that I learned and I studied from like studying different like animals and different birds, I didn't like incorporate that here. I'm just like putting these things in as kind of like placement objects. Like when you're like doing this for real, like 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 use real study. I'm just like doing this just for now, just to like save time and energy essentially. I just want to like talk about like the process for like coming up with a character, and putting in like real solid decent wings isn't really too relevant to that. So yeah, now step 5, I think it's step 5. You take the aspects from like the various other characters, and you combine the parts that you like and put it together to create your character. Remember to like play with like everything, like proportions and everything like that. And step 6 is just like finishing it up, putting everything together, like everything, just putting together like your final character. And that's like, those are like the steps that you can like use, that I try to use for designing these characters. I left something out here. Don't forget about getting your stuff critiqued, because critiques really help a lot. They really do, because other people will like see things that you missed and stuff like that. And also when you like run around showing people your stuff, that also helps with developing reputation. And if you're any good, it can be a good thing. If you're not so good, it might not be as a good thing. But if you like show people that you've got initiative and that you're trying to learn you're trying to do stuff, you're trying to get better, that shows character, and that's also like a good thing for like people to see. Because there's like an old saying I remember somewhere, something about you prefer to work with someone that's not good. If they're not good, but they've got good character and good work ethic and whatnot, that kind of a person is better to work with because they can always like improve. They can always get better. But if their character, if their character isn't as healthy, or their work ethic isn't as healthy, then, but they're really good, then that person might not have like, might not be able to like do well, like with working. People might not want to work with this person. Like people want to work more with the person that's not as good. So, what was I getting at? I think I kind of lost my train of thought. Sorry. I pretty much covered everything I wanted to cover here. So, next time I might show you guys some 3D modeling stuff. Possibly. I'm not sure. It really depends on what I'm doing, what I've been doing lately. Actually, I was gonna like do some 3D modeling stuff this time, but then I was like, I didn't do that character thing because my computer wasn't working, my software wasn't working. I had to get everything set up and stuff, and it was difficult and troublesome. So it really depends on what's going on. So yeah, until I see you guys next time, keep drawing, keep studying, and have fun.